Okay, if you have ever felt stuck in your spiritual journey, spiritual walk with the Lord, this video is for you because I've been there. Recently, I've been there, and my mentor just gave me the perfect set of words that unlocked the key to me getting unstuck. I would like to share those words with you. Before I do, though, let me give you some context. So recently, my wife and I, we packed up our kiddos, said adios to California, and took the big leap to a new state, a new adventure, a new beginning. We have settled in a city called Eagle, Idaho. Please Google it because it is stunning. With transition comes a lot of things, new friends, excitement, courage, new job, new home, new routines. In our hearts, it's been, if it was a season, it would be the season of spring, even though we look out the window and see a season of winter. It has been spring in our hearts. Now, oddly, the one piece of my life, the one area that has just been sort of stop-start, it's been my devotional life with the Lord. This is strange. It's of all areas, right? In the last 6 months, I've never leaned into faith more. I've never stepped out in courage like I have before. I've never heard God's voice clearer, made all of these steps. You would think that this would be the easy part. But it is this morning by morning, ordinary time with Him that I just feel stuck. It's like I've hit a wall. I don't know. Maybe it's a fork in the road or something, but this is what I've been feeling the last couple of weeks. So then fast forward to yesterday. I'm on an early morning Zoom call with my mentor, debriefing this big transition to a new place. He asked me how I'm feeling. How has my time with the Lord been? How's it been, Keaton? I started to share with him, and my mentor hit me with this line like a ton of bricks. I was telling him how I was feeling. I said, I can teach others to get unstuck. Why can't I teach myself? Like, I come with Bible and pen and journal, ready to share, ready to dive deep. I just feel out of sorts. Where is this disconnect? I have the discipline, I told him. I have the discipline. Why do I feel off? And then he said these words that helped me get unstuck. He said, Keaton, you have the discipline. What you need is to re-stimulate intimacy. Right now, it isn't about the quantity of time. It's about the quality of time. You have the discipline. You need to re-stimulate intimacy. So he compared it to like a friendship, or maybe let's say for me and my wife. He said, Keaton, what happens when you and your wife are disconnected? What do you guys do to reconnect? Give me some examples. So I said, well, when we feel a disparity in our relationship, we want to spend time together, we affirm each other, we sit on the couch, we go out on a date night, we cuddle, we re-stimulate that intimacy. We like to prioritize that quality over quantity. And then that's when it started to piece together, re-stimulate intimacy. And so across from the proverbial Zoom coffee table, he commissioned me with a new task, a new way to approach my time with the Lord. And so he looked at me and he said, Keaton, friend, every morning, grab your cup of coffee, just find a window, a quiet place to look out at an Idaho sunrise, and go to coffee with Jesus. Talk to him as if you were talking to your wife across the table or a friend you hadn't caught up with in a while. Go to coffee with Jesus. Back to the basics, like renewed simplicity. Rediscover friendship. And maybe this is for you today, but discipline had sustained me in a time of heavy transition. But now, as the dust has settled and a new season, a new chapter is beginning, there needs to be a fresh dynamic. And for me, that fresh dynamic in my time with the Lord is characterized by the word simple, by words like breath, silence, stillness, listening, coffee with Jesus. It's simple, it's refreshing, and it helped me get unstuck. Because discipline had sustained me, but now intimacy is my new trajectory. So, if you feel stuck, here's your encouragement. First, you're not alone. I've been doing this Jesus thing my entire life. I've studied it. I've preached it. And still there are seasons where I feel bleh. Have grace on yourself. It's okay. God has grace for you too. But here's my encouragement. If you feel stuck, if you feel like you're in a rut, change it up. Get back to basics. Get back to simple. Get back to listening, to stillness. Find a window. Whatever state or region or place you live, look out at the sunrise or sunset. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and say, "Good morning, Lord." Have coffee with Jesus. Allow him to reinvigorate that intimacy. Your discipline will turn into devotion. It's a beautiful thing that I'm experiencing, and I hope you do too. All right. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.